here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion Justin Gaethje. Finally has some distance when he hits a golf ball. My mother was actually longer than this man for a long time. But I guess we're talking about him as the fighter here tonight, and there's really no point of comparison. One of the most popular and best lightweights in the world.
And how can he not be? When you fight in the way that Justin Gaethje fights, how can he not be? He is a guy that's willing to go into the fire to make sure that you go home satisfied with the product that you just took in. Great boxing, movement on his feet. I mean, the way he set up the high kick against Topuria is still something that I see over and over replay in my mind. Justin Gaethje is an absolute savage, and time again, he raises the bar for what we see at 155 pounds.
Justin Gaethje, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Here we go, folks. Ilia Topuria has graced the octagon. The man looks ready to go. The tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Huge fight here at lightweight. Ilia Topuria taking on Justin Gaethje, and Topuria, ever the confident fighter, has been very dismissive of Gaethje's chances in this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. But when you look at Justin Gaethje, and you talk to the people that have fought Justin Gaethje, they say he possesses power like Ilia Topuria, and Gaethje has a wrestling background also. It's going to be a stand-up fight between these two. It's going to be about who can take damage and stay upright whenever the other person lands.
Well, Gaethje's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Topuria, double leg takedown as he's able to get his opponent to the canvas here.
It's a nasty takedown. Beautiful setup. Nice takedown. Put him against the fence. Take him down.
Oh, looking for the sub here, champ.
That is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sub. Big ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Gaethje's back in full guard. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancements. And if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
2 minutes now to go in round one. By late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Under a minute to go, round one. Ten seconds to go in the round. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Now it's not a big deal,
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Topuria's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Good takedown defense. Fighter's inside control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Justin Gaethje. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Gaethje gets back up now. Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponents.
And now some separation. Well, Gaethje's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Both fighters. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Topuria. Ooh, there it is again. Justin Gaethje on point with his striking tonight.
I mean, Justin Gaethje looks phenomenal tonight. And that hook looks like he can't miss with it. He has hit him so many times with the same shot. That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you can hit him in the body that clean.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Topuria. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
45 seconds remain in the round. So he's really Really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Final seconds here. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the start.
This is what happens.
Well, if he has had a better all-around performance, then I have not been privy to it. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust. Topuria gets the clinch. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, and there it is, Gaethje with yet another calf kick. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Well, you can't take too many of these shots from Justin Gaethje. He's a beast. He's so good at landing his calf kick that he makes it hard for his opponents to compete with them because they have no legs.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Oh, how about that? Getting out of harm's way and now to a dominant position.
I mean, just riding that wizard, keeping it very tight and elevating his opponent off to the side, flipping position. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Takes his back now. Topuria's eye starting to swell now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. 1 minute now to go in the third. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Oh!
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Fighter is in full guard. Good work from the top here by Topuria. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Another strike to the body.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Man, his counter counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, he lands another. Knockdown for Gaethje. Oh, he got a big right hand home.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch. Oh,
Man. Oh, another shot gets through.
you better keep those hands up.
Well, Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you've prepped the way that he's prepped.
Oh! Drops him with the elbow!
All those people said they were worried about Gaethje. Don't worry about him. The chin's back and his juice is safe.
Oh, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. Big shot. Oh, there's a new world order and new! Justin Gaethje, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, Justin Gaethje, your winner tonight by TKO. Pretty difficult matchup on paper, and yet Gaethje emerges victorious yet again.
He's a winner.